Okay, so good morning, everyone. Good morning. Now I'll be sharing my screen. We're talking about the DMO, Connected Economy DMO, which is the Connected Economy Daily Method of Operation. Okay, so just click got it from your hand. Yes. Okay, so DMO, daily steps to becoming successful. So why do we have the DMO? We have the DMO so that you'll be able to know what the daily steps are, what you are meant to do every day to be able to become successful. So we have a lot of you, you've done the EAP class and everything, you went through it, you even did your business launch or your big announcement then, and then you actually implemented the SMO, that's SMO checklist, most of you don't understand the four forward street. That's why like top leaders and everything, those that actually attended the EAP then, you understand, we've had EAP class one and we've had EAP class two, which was not even concluded. But we had the EAP class one, and that was like, we had the EAP class one, we had 6 people, and they all passed, and it was actually a successful class. So now we're having the DMO is now broken down into 6-step checklist. Let me talk about the 6-step checklist. So now we have the 3-5-5-5-3 plus 3 checklist. So is it getting interesting? Yes, it's getting interesting. So we have the 3-5-5-5-3 plus 3 checklist. So this is a 6-step checklist. So you might be like, what am I meant to do every day? I don't know what I'm meant to do every day. Yes, you've told me about the 7 skills of network marketing. You've told me about how I can thrive in this money economy. Yes, you've even given me, the 1-year business plan. But what do I do every day? Like, what do I do? I don't know what to do every day. Yes, that's why I'm having this presentation. So I'll be able to know what to do every day and be able to apply it. Now, let's talk about the 6 steps to success. So write it down. 3-5-5-5-3-3. You get 3-5-5-5-3 plus 3. The plus 3, the last 3 is actually for those that already have downlines. And most of you here have downlines. You have people that have more than 100 downlines. You have people that have more than 50 downlines. You have people that have more than 20. Then we have people that have more than 10. At least most people here, just maybe 1% or 2 people, 2% don't actually have any downline yet under them. Like, yeah, downlines under them. So now, the first 3, create 3 pieces of content every day. Create 3 pieces of, don't worry, I'll explain all this later. I'll explain it as we move on in this slide. Create 3 pieces of content every day. That's first 3. 5, meet 5 new contacts every day, whether it's social media, whether it's in physical way and everything. And when they say meet 5 new contacts, 5 new contacts means you've saved their number, or you've saved their numbers. Not just, yes, I met 5 people and I said, hi, how are you doing? We met at the viewing center today, Saturday, we watched ball and everything. And that's it. You must save. So these are things you must do every day. What we are writing is now. So I don't want to hear, what are you meant to do every day? We have the DMO. Then book 5 people for presentation. So every day, you must have people that you booked for presentation, whether it's now you book them for maybe the confab, or you book them that, okay, I actually want to have presentation today for these 5 people. Because the fact is, there's nothing stopping you from having presentation every day. If you tell me now that you want to have presentation today, we will have presentation today. If you say, oh, I invited 10 of my friends, I want to have presentation today, we will come. We don't have anything that we are doing. We are here for you. Do you get? So when I mean we don't have anything we are doing, you are actually the reason why we are here. You are what we are doing. So that's why we don't have anything other thing that we are doing. All that we are doing is you. So when you say, oh, okay, we're having the, just tell us earlier, you get. You can't just tell us now and then maybe next 30 minutes. Because I've told us, like, give us the time, and also that we can like structure ourselves and prepare. You get. So because for every presentation we prepare. That's just it. Yes, we've done the presentation, we've gone over it and everything, but we still prepare. You get. So now you book 5 people for a presentation. Then follow up with 5 prospects that you sent invites to. So already, maybe your plan is, okay, now all you want to book people for is that presentation we are used to have on Sundays. Don't forget I said we are having 2 presentations in a week very soon. It will not just be Sunday presentation. We're having it in a week. So now maybe you already booked 5 people on Monday. Today is Tuesday. You follow up on all those people that you booked on Monday for that Sunday. Okay, hope you've not forgotten we're having a presentation on Sunday. Hope you're ready. Hope you've downloaded Zoom now. Because most of them, they will have not downloaded Zoom. And most people, it is when we have that Sunday presentation on 7 p.m. Is that 7 p.m. and some of them will be like, I don't have Zoom. And they'll just be downloading Zoom. Why? It's because you did not follow up. When you follow up on your people, they'll be able to, like, okay, they must download Zoom, and then we have waiting room. So like maybe 10 minutes to the presentation, they've already stayed in the waiting room and they're already prepared. Did you get? Then 3 prospects to watch a video, attend a presentation, or 3-way call. You must have 3 prospects that maybe you are sending that 15 or 20 minutes video to, or 3 prospects that you want them to attend presentation they're actually doing, or 3 prospects that you are Being for 3-way call, like, oh, you talk with this person, and the person is like, I'm actually interested, but I want to know more. You're like, okay, I actually have my mentor that actually mentored me in this thing. And would you love to be on the call with him, or would you love to be on the call with her? And next thing you can do a 3-way call. That's a WhatsApp conference call, or even normal phone call. You can have that, and then we call, we do the closing, and the person signs up. Next thing, we get the money, we get to register the person, straight up, the person gets duplicated, the person gets to be incorporated into the system. That way, you get these are daily steps of success. These are the things that you do every day. And then for those of you that have downlines, you must call 3 committed downlines every day. You've brought people on board. You must always call people every day. Don't just make it look like, oh, you brought this person and then in a week you never call the person. Always try to make sure you call. Like most of you that you have, like, you know, if you call 3 people every day, so it means at the end of the week you have called that many people, 21 people. Most of you have over 200 downlines, you have over 100 downlines. You can see, can always get in touch and get to be in touch. Don't let the person just feel I'm alone in the business. Always call the person, because when you call the person, most of them will even be happy that, you called me. When I was calling all my partners at the end of the year, most of them were very happy that, thank you so much for calling me. Most of them were even like, I actually wanted to message you. I don't know how to message you, but thank God you reached out to me now. I'm sure we have most of them that are here now. You get, and most of them that they will actually be joining us very soon. Most of them are still going through the videos and all, because I can't just start people, you get. Can't just start people. You have to go through the process and all. So it's actually very, very important. Now, we know not everybody will do this business as a full-timer. You get, you don't want to do it full-time and everything. Now, part-time. As a part-timer, yes, I remember when you wanted to submit the commitment form, most people put 2 hours, most people put 1 hour every day, most people put 3 hours every day. But just be sincere with yourself. If you put 1 hour into this business every day, are you expecting to make 300,000 every month? Imagine you own a business and then someone is like, boss, I only want to work 1 hour. You know, most of us that are actually doing NYSC now, we know how it works. Most of you be like, I'm only working Monday to Wednesday. They'll say, okay, no problem, you're not paid. Like, no problem, sir. I don't want to be paid and everything. But can I just come in 3 times? Can I be coming 2 times a week? We have most of, UNYSC people and everything. Now imagine you're actually a boss. As one is like, boss, I'm only working 1 hour every day. I only be working 1 hour every day. For work that people work 8 hours, 10 hours every day. Be like, I'm only working 1 hour every day when I want to be collecting my 400,000. You will not pay the person. So that's the same thing. Most of you treat this business as, I can put in 1 hour every day and you want to make 300, you want to make 400. Most of you be like, well, no problem. If I put 1 hour, I'll make 50,000. Trust me, you will not make it consistently, because all you're doing is just putting 1 hour of the business into your time. So it means in a week, when you're putting in 7 hours, most of you don't even put it in a week, because that's Sunday, the representation. Most of you might not do anything. The only thing you might do is just follow up for people. You might not even do closing and you not make it. You must actually put at least 3 hours of it every day. So now, how do you subdivide those 3 hours? Let me tell you. Number one, 30 minutes when you wake up. Let's say between 6 and 7, 3 pages of recommended books to improve your content. So you can just check books online. You can even read book on network marketing, your first year in network marketing. Don't worry, in the group, we'll be having books that we'll be reading every month. We'll be having books that we'll be reading every month, and then we'll be having book review. Do you understand? So you can read your first year in network marketing, read 3 pages. You can read GoPro. You can read how to talk to your friends, how to convert strangers to friends. You can read The Art of Selling, different books, Compound Interest, can read Rich Dad Poor Dad, a lot of books. There are a lot. Think and Go Rich by Napoleon Hill, a lot of books. You can read them, just read it 30 minutes. Time yourself. Oh, 30 minutes. Think I want to read this thing. Then 30 minutes, book 5 prospects to attend presentation. Go online, talk to your prospects, use our templates, book them to attend presentation. Then 1 hour, give 5 questionnaire and make 5 new friends. Don't worry, I'll talk about how to make 5 new friends and then giving out questionnaire. And that's how you can be online questionnaire. And then if it's okay, you're actually in school, you want to just go to maybe your next door roommate and just tell them about it and just say, fill this questionnaire and then use our templates to let them fill questionnaire. There's an NGO that is actually looking for people that they want to empower people, that want to know how to raise funds for their businesses and stuff like that. You can just send, fill this form. Their business promoter to get back to you. Yeah, that way you can do that. That's 1 hour, 5 questionnaires. Do that. Then follow up with 5 people. You know, most of them can even, it might be 10 people that you get to be in touch with. But just know that, okay, you'll be able to like use 1 hour for that. You get, then you can even say, okay, you want to use 30 minutes for that and use 1 hour to read book. You get, just know that you are subdividing it to this way so that you can have a routine. The fact is, you cannot just become. That's just the truth. Most of you, if you don't implement these things, you can't be where you are aspiring to be. Oh, this year, you want to buy that fine car, you want to buy a Mercedes Benz, the car that has a surname and everything, you want to buy it. You have to do all these things every day, because all these daily works, they are the ones that would actually lead to you having a habit, and habit will lead to your routine. The reason why most of you wake up in the day, all you're doing is Facebook, chatting with people, just wasting your time and everything, is because you don't have habits. You're not doing what is even going to generate income for you. That data that your parents, oh, they're the ones subscribing for everything. Oh, you want to buy clothes, your parents, no problem. When you are done, you will know what life is about. So that's why you must be able to do all these things, put in so that you can change your routine. Why? Now you have someone that gets to smoke and everything. You can always change the person routine. When you change the person routine, it's going to change the person habits. Oh, you see someone that, oh, maybe this person actually comes online and then just does unnecessary things and no. Change the person routine. When you change the person's routine, it's actually going to change his habits because what he's doing every day is what builds up to that routine, becomes a routine and affects his habits. And then that will become his habit. Then ensure 3 of your prospects see our presentation. That 15 minutes, make sure that 3 of them will be like, yes, I'm actually going to attend presentation and everything. You get then 15 minutes, call 3 of your students. And don't forget, I said it, you have to call your downlines every day. So you can use 15 minutes, just call 3 of your students, even as a part-timer. So call your downlines is very, very important. It's something, and then don't just be there and waste your time and say, how are you doing now? And the next thing I'm talking about, this thing, I thought it must be business oriented. So it's actually be business oriented. Then now, for those of us that we are doing this full time, definitely, you use 8 hours in your place of work. Then you can use 8 hours here too. Now, let's talk about the regimented 8 hours minimum daily. If you actually want to be making 500,000, 1 million consistently every month, trust me, you must put in 8 hours. You can't put in anything less than 8 hours because it's not going to pay you. The business that you're not putting work in is not going to work for you. I used to say that 8 to 9 a.m. sale meeting because as time will go on, we'll be having daily sale meeting as the system expands because we have people that will just be doing this full time and then we have sale meeting so that they can know this is what they are meant to do in a day, this is what they are meant to do every day. The 9 to 11, between that 9 to 11, then you book your prospects for presentation. Most of you have your physical offices and everything. So be able to book prospects for presentation. You're done, like some of them have submitted contact list to you. Must be able to like book them. Then follow-up calls 11 to 1. You do your follow-up call. Then 1 to 2, you can have your break, your lunch break, eat your snacks, have fun and everything. Then 2 to 4, prospecting activities. So what are prospecting activities? You must be able to share questionnaire, make new friends. Making new friends is what's going to take most of the time. I would let you know how to make new friends using templates, CLAM, CLAM. So you must be able to make new friends on your social media and everything. Don't forget, because all you're doing is you're trying to expand your list. You want to have large audience. So you're not just pitching to 100 people every day, but from 100 people, you can pitch to 150 people. And don't worry, we already talked about it. If you're adding 2, 3 new numbers every day, you can imagine how many thousands of people that you'll be able to have at the end of the year. Do you understand? 365 times 3. You know what that is. So you can see why most of you, last year, you only had 300 contacts, and now you're just having 312. Maybe because you're in a program and then people say your number, or maybe you went to school and then you just say some people's number. And that's why if you just add that in just 4 days, if you're actually serious with the business. Then 4 to 6 follow-up calls, calling serious downlines. Don't forget, serious downlines. The fact is, when you call some downlines that are not serious, they themselves can weigh you down. That's just the truth. Because that's when the person will be like, I'm just putting effort and everything, and you must cause yours down, like, because you want to be motivated. That's when you're down, you're like, they're like, today I actually share question to 50 people. I actually saved 100 numbers today. That way you are motivated. You want to do more for the following day. And you can even do more than your 8 hours in that day. Then 9 to 11, online prospecting using education. One thing I used to tell people is, in network marketing is very, very easy. This 8 hours minimum day, you can start with 4 hours. Start with 5 hours and you start enjoying it. You just see that in the midnight, you don't feel sleepy. Next thing, you just carry a book and you read. And that way, you've already spent your time. You now have a regimented. What's mean of regimented workflow? Even though it's regimented, but you are constrained to this workflow. Just like now, when you actually go to the barrack and everything, you would actually see this cantonment, this regiment, because it's actually regimented. You can't just say, you are sleeping while people are having parade. You are sleeping while people are having warm-up and everything. You are sleeping while people are having lecture and everything. Is regimented. So when you're in that cantonment, you have a regimented way of life. So that's why it's actually regimented work, not just, we actually subdivided it and everything. Now let's talk about step 1, which is about creating 3 pieces of content daily. If you want to leave lasting impact on your business, family, and community, you must be the person people want to join and follow. Most of you will post content on the group. Most of you can't check content online and post. And you are telling people you are doing connected economy, really? So imagine someone gets telling that he's doing connected economy for a week. The person did not talk about the business, really. And then the person is not doing it. And then the person tells me about it, and I just go and check his stats and I see that you might not even post anything about this business. That's most of you are still scared. Don't forget, we've talked about lion mentality. So if you are scared, you should not even be attending this presentation. Because you're not meant to have sheep mentality. You're meant to have the lion mentality. Why? Because the lion understands that if I don't eat, if I am hungry, it's because I did not hunt. So you go out and show yourself. So now most of you that will be doing content on TikTok, they'll be doing videos. We have a lot of bosses here. We have the likes of Esther Oji, we have the likes of Chiamaka Okafor, we have the likes of Omodele Adesunji. All these guys are gurus. Thank God you've saved their numbers and everything. So you can always go to meet them. They will put you through, give you the best of the best, free masterclass. So now, the 3 rules of creating content that attract prospects, you have inspire, educate, and entertain. Number 1, your content must actually inspire people. It must educate people. You must be able to let them know that, okay, this is what this thing is about. And they must entertain people. So now today you can be like, I just want to inspire people with my videos. A lot of people, they are doing 9 to 5 and then they feel like, this 9 to 5 is not good. You can inspire them. That 9 to 5 you are doing, you can actually save money and get started in actually a business. Now educating and letting them know about what your business is about. Now you can take your connect economy a lot of ways, a lot of videos that you can do. Come up with content, try to think about what to do, try to write it and do videos, short videos, 30 seconds, 1 minute, just educate them. Don't let it be boring. And then video editing, we have CapCut, we have Lightroom, a lot of Adobe Premiere Pro, a lot of apps like that. Try to edit, don't just let it look anyhow. Then try to have a good lighting. You can't go out talking about business and then you are in one very, very bad place. I know and you want to. People don't like my content. I'm not getting views. How will you get views when you're not looking like money? Imagine you're doing presentation and then you're doing presentation in like trenches and everything. You're doing presentation in a place. Nobody's going to do it. Imagine you have a physical office and then they're telling you that here we teach people how to make money. And then you look at the chair, everything is bad. You're not feeling comfy, you're not feeling comfortable and everything. So if you want to do presentation, you're not even wearing good clothes, you're not dressed also well and everything, and you want to do video content, you want to push out content, it's not possible. Then don't forget in content, so you can always see content online. Like if now you check people like Eric Wall, Fraser Brooks, all those kind of guys, just look at it, save their, download Insta saver, download Twitter, download Facebook, download, and just save their videos. You can just post it and put your caption, post on your status, post it on Facebook story, post on Instagram story. What am I saying? Story, not feed. Feed should actually majorly be your content, not outsiders, but WhatsApp, you can always post that kind of thing. Put captions. That way, people will be interested in what you do. And one thing I want you to always know is always add a CTA to your videos. That's call to action. Most of you just do videos and then your prospect don't know what to do. Even if your content is that you want to just do right up, you want to just use Twitter. Now, you will see most of us, we actually post Twitter content. We post on our after we put it on Twitter, put it on our put it on Instagram, and that way people will be like, okay, this guy's already becoming business inclined. No. So that when you actually invite your prospect, they'll be like, yes, I've been seeing it, but I did not message you, I did not know what it was about, and you just use the tool to actually get through to them. Like maybe super direct approach or indirect approach, or even direct approach. You get. So the fact is, everything that you do every day, that's what's going to lead to that big volume. You can't just imagine you invited someone to and the person is like, I'll even be checking this or post, and then maybe you made money, you not post your alert, you not post testimonial. Or you have people that are mentoring, and you're not posting, they are saying, thanks so much for mentoring me. I already made this in you. You're not putting it on your status, you're keeping it to yourself. You're putting it on your gallery, you're not putting it out. Nobody's going to join. Most of them don't even know you're making that amount. So you must be able to be a lion, you know, to put yourself out there. A lion will always come out, come out, come out, come out, and that's it. So hope you understand. If you are gaining value, type in the chat box that are gaining value. If you are gaining value, type in the chat box you are gaining value. I'm not just saying all these things so that you just be seeing and all. It's for you to implement. Trainings are meant to be implemented. I'm not that kind of person that will tell you that I read 50 books in a year, read 12 books. Even if it is just 5 books, 4 books that you read in a year, 3 months you read 1 book, next month you read 1 book. Trust me, you can't be done applying it. You can't be done applying it. Okay, thank you so much, Chiamaka, for gaining value. Okay, now I'll move to the next one. Step 2, meet 5 new contacts a day. How to use Clam. I talked about Clam. How to use Clam to find prospects on Facebook and Instagram. Now, this is one thing I tell people. For WhatsApp, it's actually very, very easy. Don't show yourself. But when it comes to Facebook and Instagram, because of their restriction, you must be able to use your sense to be able to do it, or else you can block your account just because you wanted to add up, maybe make a new friend and everything. Now, comment on the post. Now, you saw someone's post on Instagram. You like it. That's why you see most people actually now. For most of us that actually want to gain contact organically, you see most of us, you'll be on Tunde Not page, you'll be on Yaba Left Online, you'll be on maybe Port TV's Instagram, you'll be on this other people like maybe Crafts TV, all those kind of people. You'll be on the Instagram post, gossip me and everything. And then you see a post that you can relate with, you just comment. And then you'll be like, like if you like my comments. And people like your comments, those people that like your comments, you can actually look for them and then go to their post, comment on their post, and then immediately like their post. If you like their post, you can actually follow them. The fact is, this works. It works. I'm not telling you what does not work. If I show you my Instagram now, there are people that just commented on their post and next thing they liked it. I don't even follow them. I mean, next thing they followed me. I don't even follow them. But most of them, they will not follow your page and look at, what's your page about? So what that's making you understand is, most of you actually need to revamp your page. Most of you, when they look at your Facebook page, But look at Instagram page, it does not look like money at all. No, we have a presentation on that. We actually have a presentation on that. But most of you look at your Instagram page, you just see everything just looking anyhow. And the person will be like, I saw this person by you. He said he's actually he connects people to make money, he's influenced economy and everything. And they look at your page, they're not even seeing anything that looks like it. They don't even follow you. So most of you now, you know that when you post this on Instagram, Instagram is about visual. I said it that time. In Nigeria, visual appeals to people. That's why you want to do something, you do it well. You know you want to do a video, use good lighting, use a good background. You don't need to look for one big place. You can use your curtain as a background, just hold your phone and do video. You can use just a plain white background. And then now we are in the world of AI. Now, this Zoom meeting now, I can use green screen. And then you think I'm actually presenting in New York and everything, even though yes, you understand, but you understand that yes, it's not like I'm in New York. Those of you that have like that understand it and see that this is actually a green screen and everything. But you can do all those kind of things. Put it, implement it in your videos and post it on Instagram. Make sure your page looks appealing. Most of you have to do highlights. Most of you have to revamp your page, your profile DP, change it, let it look business. Go and do photo shoots. Do a very modest clothes and put it there as a profile picture. Invest in yourself. So that way people will be able to, when you use this thing, because now some people use this and they'll be like, it's not giving me results. And then you not check their page, you just see their page. Anyhow, some people, if you check their Facebook page, you just see they don't have privacy. So even if someone else is tagging them and then the person is tagging them from their village and everything, it's going to appear on their Facebook page. Restrict your Facebook page. Always try to approve posts before they come on your timeline and delete some that are not necessary. Some people you see they add their Facebook page and then those people that add their Facebook will not tag you, and then it's going to be all these rubbish pornographic and everything content, and then it will be on your Facebook page that way. And then you are pitching business, you don't know that you are meant to restrict your Facebook page so that not everybody that tags you is going to appear on your timeline. You have to understand all those things. So now, comment on the post, maybe on Instagram or Facebook, comment on the post, and then just like what I said, all those top blogs and everything in the KG blog, Yaba Left Online, Tunde Ednut page. I'm not really a fan of these people that used to like cast people and all. I've even forgotten their name like this. Insta blog, I'm not really a fan of them. So just use all those important ones and then comment. Then people will like a post. When you are commenting regularly, most people are also commenting, they'll be seeing it. Most people, when they see your comment and they see that your comment is actually reasonable, they'll go to your page and check. Most of them, when they go to your page and check, and they check your bio, you know your bio, you're meant to have that your Google form on your bio. They'll click on your bio. Next thing you see, you get a notification on Gmail that someone clicked on it. Next thing you be able to. So that's how we get people organically. But most of you don't understand all these things, and it's because you are not being trained. And that's why you're having this training. So what I'm saying, write it down now and start implementing it. Then add the person that posted a reference. So now maybe you commented on someone's post and get the person and see that this person is actually business inclined. Next thing, you just add the person up. Next thing, the person is going to add you up and then message yourself. Don't forget, the art of prospecting must not be pushy, must not be scary, must not be intimidating. It must be pleasing to the prospect. Don't forget. So next thing, message the person. Actually, I love what you do and everything. Compliment the person and then can we talk on WhatsApp and everything? The worst you can get is no. At least the worst you can get is no. The worst you can get is to be left on red. And don't forget, you're not doing it for that one person. You're doing it for other people. And be conscious so that you know actually be flagged. Because that's why you like the post first before you add the person. Not you adding the person. You like the post, comment on their post before you add the person. And just try to do it 10, 12 contacts in a day. If you do that in 10 days, that's how many? 120 people. So it means out of those 120 people, you can actually have 60 new followers. So can you see how we do all these things organically? Exactly. Now, WhatsApp marketing. This is one thing I used to do. I do it very well. Most of my leaders will do it in a day. You can save up to 30, 40 new contacts. You are in different groups. Most of you don't like to be in groups. Don't forget, where your prospect are hiding, they are hiding in WhatsApp groups. Because we are getting it from all those WhatsApp groups that you don't want to message people and add and save their number. You just want some of you just be gisting. You be like maybe UI Movies TV, you be in UI Fanbase TV, some of you be in Sports TV, some of you be in even maybe WhatsApp Marketplace, Lagos Community, Hello Ibadan Community, all those kind of communities, and you're not saving people's number. Really, you're not doing that work. How are you not getting which? What are you not doing to get prospect every day? So can you see? So you message people now, there's the template I used to use, like different templates, depending on where I'm like the group I'm messaging. I say, I am a convener. I got your number from the marketplace. I'd love to know you more and see what you post to on your status. Can we see each other's number? Next, the person will save your number. And don't forget what I said that time. When you save people's number, always try to reply their status. Because when most of them, when you reply their status, they will just check your status. Because now WhatsApp, not everybody wants to just search for your name because people are always very, very busy, except if you've done the KLT formula, and then most of them will be like, before I sleep, let me even check, because my God, let me check the status and everything. Most of them, when they're replying the status, they will come to your your chat will be there. They'll not click on your DP. They want to check. Imagine that you don't have any post. Then next thing, you buy the person's house again, and the person sees that you don't have post. What I'll be in the person's mind is this person does not need to have post and everything. And then most of them may even see that you pitch the business and they'll be like, what's this about? Immediately they say, what's this about? Your mind goes to you're a professional. I already know that okay, maybe I'm going to use the this and overview of the economy, that WhatsApp template, maybe it's that one. Or you say, well, do you have 15 minutes of your time? Or if the person, you look at the person, you know the person is actually a land person and everything, the person is actually a middle class person, send the brochure to the person, you'll be like, oh, okay, our mentors will actually be having a business confab and I have 3 slots. I can give you 1 slot if you promise me that you'll actually attend. You get? And then that's, or you might be like, oh, okay, Creative Economy is actually a business project. Different templates, we've talked about it. You've written it down. Look at which one. You yourself, look at which one you want to use for, oh, this person is actually a cold market. Which one do I want to use for this person? Do you get it? Now, one thing I used to say, focus on the activity, not the result. The fact is, most of you think about that. So if I message 5 people, so it means 1 person will join. No, focus on messaging 5 people every day. Then the result will come. Don't focus on the goal is 1 million and everything. No, yes, you always have the result as an end view, but focus on the activity. What you want to do every day, focus on it. Focus on okay, this is what I'm going to do every day, and that way you achieve so much. So can you see that way you'll be able to use because you'll be like how do I use 3 hours every day? I'll not be tired. Now you know how you can implement 3 hours every day. Now step 3, book 5 people for presentation. So this is step 3. You must be able to book 5 people for presentation. Now, most of you might have this concerns that it feels wrong now. People will feel like I'm using them. This person just said my number. Oh, this friend is actually my friend. And if I invite him to presentation, it'll be like I'm using them. Really, you don't want to go out and not. And you want to eat. It's not possible now. All what I've said is everything that you're thinking about. When we tell you do this thing, you're thinking about something else. Everything is happening in your head. Don't feel like don't be like I'm using the person. The person need that opportunity. Some people they might have that health issue, they might have ulcer. And if you don't pitch the product or you don't pitch the business opportunity and you get to get the package, the C24/7 on complete is not going to work for that also because they will not be able to get it anywhere else. Then most of them will be like, to be like I'm spamming people. Really, how you don't say the numbers? Don't you have people that tell you that I am this, I got your number from this, I want us to save our number and everything. Some will be like, I post dedicated content, or even most of people that do all this referral content or what is what or people that do referral content and they send all those links to you and you add up the TV. If you are not doing that kind of thing, you're going to have people too. It's not possible now. I will be like, should you not be the connector first? Yes, there are people that you build relationship with, and there are people that will immediately they're messaging you now. You did an advert, they're messaging you next thing, you're like, how are you doing and everything? Really? Someone message you because of business, show them business plan immediately. And once they've done that, most of them, they may not reply you later. After a day, message their number, tell them they want to save their number and everything. Then they'll be seeing your post. That way you know that you've achieved so much. You get. Then use the scripts, all our scripts, use them. Now let's go to step 4. We're almost done. We have 2 more slides after this. Follow up with any 5 prospects. Now, your prospects can be new prospects, those that are just coming over, or those old prospects. You can always follow up with them. Those are 1 month ago, 2 months ago, even those that have said they are not interested. Because those that have said they're not interested, you can always use the template of alert. Send alert to them. You see that they are interested. Then remember, it's about activity and not result. Then step 5, show 3 prospects our presentation. So every day you must be able to show 3 prospects our presentation. How do you do it? You need to get to at least 3 people to learn our business every day. The fact is, so you see, most of you in a week, you don't have up to 21 people that get to learn about our business every day. How do you want to achieve so much? You can't. Imagine we have 10 people that get to do this. So it means at the end of the week, we know that out of these 10 people, 210 people will attend what? And then apart from people that will come through your contact list. These ones are even maybe people from online and everything, and getting them to see our business every day. In the beginning, you will not get to the number 10. True. You might not be able to have maybe 25 people, invited 21 people, only 10 people actually attend, only 5 people. Obviously, but as time will go on, you can invite 21 people, and those 21, they'll be free and they will attend. But 14 days later, you see that it's actually easy to have more people to invite. Then step 6, call 3 committed downlines every day. What did I say? Call. This is one thing I tell people. When we tell you to do some things, don't try to do the easy way. Because when you try to do it the easy way, you not achieve so much. Most of us, we always come with this mindset of corner. Now, we tell people, okay, call 3 serious downlines. Oh, yes, even though you were chatting with this person, call. There's a huge difference between calling and texting. When you call people, they actually feel like, wow, this person actually called me. My upline actually called me, really different from how I was chatting with my upline and everything. But when you call them, they feel concerned. They feel like, you actually thought about me. And then call serious partners. That's what I said. Most times you will call some people and they will tell you anything. Some of them can even tell you, there's this thing I'm doing and everything. And then that you actually focus on this thing, you now migrate something else, go and waste your money and lose your money in something else. You get call serious partners, like minds. So That's the DMO. Now you understand what you are meant to do every day. So that's the DMO, and I know we really got value. We really got value.